Is that a wig? Yes. Hi, Lily Seal. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna put some of my lip mask on. So we'll be doing some makeup. This is like a girly get ready with me. That's quite annoying. Okay, so I'm going to start by moisturizing my hair. I'll do that first. Did I say moisturizing my hair or moisturizing my face? I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face. I'm taking the Mario Badescu facial spray. This has aloe and rose water. It smells like roses. Take a little fan. Okay. Now I'm gonna be doing my brows. I need my brow mirror. That's what I really need. Hi everyone, good morning. Okay, I have some Jergens moisturizer. I'm gonna put some on my face to give me some moisture and add an extra layer underneath the makeup. Okay. I have my Fenty foundation. I feel like I'm done with my brows. Yep. I feel like I'm already done. We're gonna do lashes. Yeah. So, one of the things that I want to talk about is just remaining feminine while still disciplined. So I feel like in the mornings I have to wake up early so that way I can take care of my skin, put a little bit of clean girl makeup on. Today's look is a no makeup look, so it's gonna be very clean. I'm not going to be doing any foundation. I just put on a extra hydrating lip mask. I put on Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion. I've used my Fenty Brow Pencil just to fill in my brow hairs where they're a little bit sparse and thin. And now I'm going to be using my Fenty Mascara just to make my lashes a little more fuller. And I like this trend that I think it started last year, maybe 2023, the no makeup look. I feel like it's putting a highlight, especially when, you know, society tells you don't wear makeup, and then to their surprise, women do wear makeup. It's undetectable to their surprise. And then also, it's just really funny how I would see, you know, in my younger early 20s, so many different women, they would be saying, oh, I'm pretty without makeup, I'm pretty without makeup, only for years later down the line they're so desperately wanting to learn how to do makeup. And I'm here for it. I'm here for you wanting to come to the other side of where it was never about putting on a face because you felt insecure. It was always about putting on makeup to empower yourself, to beautify yourself. But they didn't realize that they already classified themselves as inferior, and they're like, oh my god, you're putting on makeup. Oh my god, makeup. I need to get a banner that says makeup. This live is about makeup and womanhood. There's so many men in my comments, I'm not sure why. I literally need a banner because the title does say makeup and chit chat, get ready with me. Next time I'm gonna put girly chit chat, get ready with me. I don't think the Fenty Hella Thick Mascara is going to replace my Better Than X mascara. I don't think it's gonna replace it, but it's nice. It's definitely nice to have, for sure. But you know, you just have your favorites, so at the end of the day, I love my Better Than X mascara, but this is just a secondary mascara that I use from time to time. The Fenty Hella Thick Mascara. Now, I feel like as far as makeup, we only used Fenty products so far. I don't know if I want to add any blush. I could add a little blush. Let's just see how it looks. Let's just see how it looks. I feel like I like it so clean already. I like that actually. So I'm putting a little bit of the Fenty Strawberry Drip blush on my cheeks. And I don't have any foundation or concealer on. I like how it looks. It looks very nice. Next, I'm gonna try to line my lips just a little bit and see what that's giving. You have to kind of see what it's giving, you know. Let me see. This is the Sephora. What color is this? Road. Lip liner. I'm trying to see. Oh, molasses. Okay. So I'm taking the Sephora lip liner in the shade Molasses. But it's interesting because, okay, let me ignore that. That is so crazy. Y'all see that? It looks chopped, but that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna line my top lip and see how that looks. I'm trying to see, is it still gonna be giving makeup, no makeup look? Don't know. I don't know. Hi, Phelan Joy. Okay. Kinda. Yeah, I like what's going on here, but I almost want to erase my lips. I feel like they're a little bit too lined and it's not looking like no makeup. Does that make sense? It's not coming off as natural to me. Um, what do you guys think? Should I leave the lips alone? Thank you, Baddie Jada. Um, yeah, I was going for a makeup, no makeup look, and I feel like I'm pretty much done. I liked how it looked with no lipstick on, but this, I feel like this shade is giving natural. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills um, Dust Rose. So that's this shade on my lip. I didn't even realize that was the shade that I used. And I used, okay, so the lip combo I used is Anastasia Beverly Hills Dusty Rose and the Sephora lip liner Molasses. So I use that for my lip combo. Not that anyone cares. But I feel like it kind of looks a little bit natural, like if my natural lip shade. Yeah. So what I was talking about is just being feminine and also being disciplined. So just like waking up early. Um, it definitely changes everything, especially if you have children because they have to get ready for school and you're primarily worried about them, you know, packing their lunches, getting their breakfast, packing their book bags, making sure they have everything. So I do have to wake up early if I want to, you know, make sure that I'm presenting myself how I want to be in the world and that I still am looking girly or whatever, chic. Um, I don't know. You gotta fit yourself some you time in there. You gotta have some me time. Have a nice tall glass of water or some warm water. I don't know. What do you guys do for your morning routine? What do you guys do in the morning? I wake up early and I'm gonna either put on some makeup, do my hair, get some water or orange juice or coffee or tea, you know, beverage basically. Have a little snack. I don't have breakfast because it's like 6 a.m. when I wake up. So I'll just have beverage or some kind of snack. Um, you know, like a breakfast bar or something like that. And what else? Of course, you know, take a shower, brush your teeth, that kind of stuff. Unless you do that the night before, obviously. What else? You know, your skincare routine, whatever facial wash. I just use a basic facial wash. I can't think of the brand, but it's like a cheap, just face wash. I'm pretty sure everyone has it or uses it. It's like in a clear bottle. Is it Survey or Survey? It might be. Oh, okay. Batty Jada says her morning routine is to shower, then brush her teeth and put on makeup, then go jogging, then gym. See, I love that. I feel like we have to have our own identity as women. And it's not so much as trying to look good for your man or look good to find a man, but it's literally just being yourself and having a better day. I feel like when you look better, better things happen. Literally. And it does tie back to your looks. I could be going to the store and everyone's like, good morning, good morning. You know, men are just randomly opening the door for you. But if you don't look a certain way, it's like, who's that ugly kid over there? You know what I mean? So it's, at the end of the day, it's protecting your energy. You showing up as you does protect your energy, because it sets a standard for, you know, you can't just come up to me. You know, I'm someone that cares about themselves. So with me caring about myself, other people around me are going to care about me. So I'm not just the type of woman you can walk up to. Does that make sense? Versus if you're not yourself, or you're not, because you walk out of your house and you ain't got your hair done, and let's say you're a woman that doesn't like to do your makeup, that's cool, that's fine. But there's someone down the line that's putting you in a category. Basic. they put you in a basic category, and you're not aware of that yet. And not a lot of people want to hear that or care about that, but it's the truth. Then you go lashing out on women that do care about their looks, do care about what they wear. Oh, I don't need that stuff. You're materialistic. Oh, you need that makeup. Oh, you need those extensions. You need. But whatever happened to I want? So I want to do these things to make sure that I'm looking good. I'm happy. What are we really here for? We're here to, you know, be happy with ourselves, not to be depressed or worried about what other people think. I don't think that's what we're here for. So what do y'all have for breakfast? I feel like I'm just ranting. What do y'all be having for breakfast? I just have some eggs. Like, I like eggs with avocado on toast, but that's not an everyday thing. An everyday thing is maybe some eggs or some oatmeal or some cereal. You know, I'll cook for my kids. They have to have protein before they go to school, so I'll make them either some turkey bacon or turkey sausage. Because I got away from pork a long time ago. But they'll have that with something else, like some sweet rice or some oatmeal. Like, I gotta have my sweet rice with, you know, some milk, you know, basically some horchata rice. Basically horchata. Because, you know, cinnamon, nutmeg, milk, butter. Now I'm just hungry. Now I'm actually hungry. I should have put rice in the rice cooker this morning. That sounds good. I be too lazy to make pancakes in the morning. I save that for the weekend. I'm a lazy girl. I like life on easy mode, so I feel like the sausages, that's super fast. The you know, just throw it in the oven. But I feel like with pancakes, I'm gonna have to mix in the morning. You know what? I should stop making excuses and make some pancakes during the school week or during the work week. And I probably should stop making my lazy excuses. Because I have this new pan where you put the egg. I'm serious, y'all laughing. You put the egg. It's like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like a pan. It's four circles for the, you put the egg in there for sunny side up eggs. That literally is life saving. Like, I can easily have a sunny side up egg, and it doesn't taste like the sunny side up eggs when you make them on the griddle, but it's still just saves you time. But I can really just use that for pancake mix and just drop the pancake mix in there as well. So I really have no excuses. Yeah, Jada, I'm probably gonna have to start making pancakes in the morning too. Yeah. Oh, and another thing, what they'll have with that protein and that meat, they'll probably have some French toast sticks because I throw them in the air fryer. Like mornings are super fast to me because you know what the thing is, I be having to force food down their throats. Eat, 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 eat. That's how you gotta be with kids. I'm serious. So I'm literally not about to slave and be cooking all day in the morning just for some kids to have a 2 bites and then go to school. I'm not doing it. I'm literally not doing it. And I think that's why I make it so easy and simple as well. It's like, here, have some bacon, have some oatmeal. And while you at it, have a fruit. And that just takes me 10 minutes to prepare. Idea for dinner is Thursday. Their school be having pizza on Thursdays from like Domino's or Pizza Hut. So we'll usually order. I don't know why we choose to have pizza on Thursday if they're already having that at school, but we'll usually do pizza or I'll make like a lasagna or pasta. Is Thursday my carbs day? Thursdays I can't talk. Thursdays might be my carbs day because girl, like you trying to go from pizza to pasta. I be craving them carbs on Thursday, y'all. I try to have a theme during the week. Like we do Taco Tuesdays. I'm sorry, like it's too easy. So that's what I have to do. And like I work from home, so you know, sometimes I'm a stay-at-home mom. But if I want to work, I'm doing it from home. I'm sorry. I'm just a homebody, y'all. I'm literally a homebody. What are you having for dinner? What you cooking for dinner? I should say. Yesterday we had vegetable soup that my man made. He just chooses whenever he want to make something. It's literally not on schedule. Oh, I'm making dinner. Homemade baked spinach, chicken with a Caesar salad. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah. I can't wait for the weekend. I want to go to the farmer's market Saturday. I want to go to a different one this time though. Like I want to go to a really good one and get up early in the morning when it's not crowded and a lot of people there. Um I really want to get into that stuff, y'all. What y'all be doing on the weekends? Like I'm gonna be doing grocery shopping. I'm gonna be on the couch. Sometimes I live on the couch on the weekends, watching my shows, movies. Um, and of course, you gotta be outside on the weekend, you know, go places or go places with your family. Shopping, of course. And I have 2 sons and 1 daughter, and my daughter literally, I think she's gonna be a shopaholic. I literally take her to the stores with me. I be trying to have her busy because if she goes to the store with me, it's not gonna be okay. It's literally not gonna be okay for her dad because when we come back, it's gonna be so many bags. And that's why I just stopped. I'm like, I'm not going to the store this weekend. And she's like, you're not going to the store? You're not going to Target? You're not going to Marshall's? I'm like, no. She literally be trying to make our pockets hurt. Like, give me this. I want this plushie. I want Dandy's World plushie. I want more Hello Kitty. She's hilarious. My daughter is hilarious. The sun is waking up, y'all, through the blinds. I don't know. I feel like I need to restock some makeup too. I need to get some more of my favorite makeup that's running a little bit low. Girl, I gotta get to the gym. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Your birthday is gonna be on the 9th. Just in case you're not here. What you doing for your birthday? Yeah, toast to the water. Yeah. You got any plans for your birthday? Are you going to like dinner? Are you going shopping? Do you have any weekend plans, going out of town or anything like that? Another thing that I want to do for, I don't know, it could be this month, it could be next month. I want to do microblading, but I don't know anything about, you know, that path. I don't know anything about estheticians and, you know, I don't think I will ever do plastic surgery. I don't think so, because I feel like I'm more of a is it herbalist or naturalist? I don't know. Try to look for things that are not going to be life altering, you know what I mean, or something you can't come back from. So the only thing in terms of what I feel like I need to fix is a little discoloration on my face, but I feel like my face isn't so bad for discoloration to where I need a skin peel. I don't want to ruin the barrier of my skin, so I want to do, you know, like a hydra facial or whatever Beyonce was talking about in her song Diamond Crew facial. I don't know. I need to do that. I'm not gonna be doing no surgery to change things. Oh, you're from New York? I got New York in the chat. I've never been to New York, so I don't even know why I'm acting all happy that you from New York. I ain't never been to New York. I always wanted to go to New York. I really want to go to New York in the winter, but I feel like it's gonna be so expensive because you just want to live that Home Alone fantasy of just Christmas and the lights and the architecture of it all. Would I go to New York in the summer? I don't know. I'm not no big influencer, so it's not like I'm being invited to brand deals. So you're in Kentucky. What's in Kentucky? Mm. I feel you. I feel you. I feel like I only have family in America though. Um, Someone said, "Where am I from?" I'm actually not gonna be getting into where I'm from, just for safety reasons. Um, I'll, I think I'll talk about where I kind of live and where I'm from in the future. Um, I just have to do more research on it because I don't want to invite stalkers, if that makes sense. And I feel like even for small influencers, not just big influencers, showing, your backyard, showing, vlogging, and people can see straight through your window, it's crazy. It's honestly bizarre. It's absurd. That ain't me. I honestly want to do more research in terms of like legalities and things you do to protect your address. There's so many big influencers that easily get doxxed. People tell where they live, and it's just so sick to me. It's literally sick to think about that. Like, people have that much access to know where you live. I mean, you gotta think about, how do you get doxxed? How does it work? Well, I'll tell you how it's not gonna work. You're not gonna know what city I stay in. Like, you're not gonna know what state I stay in. None of that. But, I think that for most people, especially if you feel like you're gonna be, an online personality, since you're reaching so many people, you're not really a celebrity. There's a lot of big influencers out here, and people treat them like a celebrity. They're not really, I wouldn't say they're too much a celebrity, or maybe they're the new celebrity, so I'm not hating. But I feel like you still need to, when you reach a certain point, you still need to make sure you're in a private area. You still need to make sure you're in a safe area. You need to be living right next door to the police. I'm sorry. You just need to. You need a gated community. And even then, so many famous people, how are you getting robbed and you live in a gated community? You see what I'm saying? How does that happen? Yeah, I feel you. I mean, no disrespect. A lot of people ask, where you from, where you from, where you from, you know, what set you repping. They don't ask that no more. But I lived so many different places. You know, I didn't have the best of stability growing up. So I can't really say where I'm from anyways. Um, I gotta go to work at 9, y'all. You know, I still gotta hit this clock, and I don't know. I actually prefer it. Like, I feel like you can have many side missions, and for tax reasons or for insurance reasons, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna have for lunch today. I need to do a Walmart delivery order, so that way it can be here. I honestly don't feel like cooking on my break. Yeah. I don't know. I might go live tomorrow morning and do more of a color look. You know, like put a full face of makeup on. It's just today I wanted to like be a little chill, a little relaxed for whatever reason. But we'll put some glam on. I'm honestly thinking and considering about doing a 30-day challenge. I see a lot of big influencers doing like, you know, 30 days. They're posting nonstop. I want to try that method, y'all, and see as far as growth and building that community of people who are like-minded to you. I want to take that approach. And see if that'll help me to find my people faster, and kind of weed out, you know, the weirdos. I don't know. Whew. Another thing that I'm working on at home is I have a lot of home projects to work on because we gutted our house like I want to say 5 years ago. So we just been working piece by piece, brick by brick. So we finished the kitchen, we finished the bathroom. Right now I'm in our master bathroom that is not even, it's not fully finished. We're still working on it and I'm still planning out for it and sketching out different designs. Like our master bedroom, I finally got the packs, y'all. I can't wait to show y'all. I've waited so many, well, I'm not gonna say I'd waited so many years. It's just when you're a homeowner, you have certain projects and you don't want to have a broke mindset. You don't want to have a poor mindset. I feel like when you grow up, you know, in low income, in the hood, quote unquote, you don't have that money mindset. You don't have that finance mindset. You can't just be, oh, let me gut my whole house and then I'll rebuild it all in one day. So Rome wasn't built in one day. So we've gotten so far as you know, getting all of our drywall done, you know, 1 month. Another month it was putting all the floors in, choosing the floors. I'm at I can't even remember the places, Home Depot, Lowe's, all the different stores, and I'm like, do I do hardwood? Do I do child, it's been so long I can't even think of the names of these things. But you know, like over the span of like four or 5 years, it's like piecing everything together. Let me get the kitchen done, I'm gonna have this, and then, you know, like fixer upper kind of a things. I might make that a series. In the morning, I probably say I'll try to go live 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., but I don't know what time zone that's yours. You might, so right over here, I'm at 7:30 a.m. What time zone are you in, Jada? 7:30 a.m. might be your 8:30 a.m. right now. Because basically I'm gonna try to go live at 6 a.m. Central Time or 6:30 a.m. Central Time. I have to do it early like that so that way, right now it's 7:30, so I'm gonna get off in 10 minutes at 7:40, 7:45-ish, 10 or 15 minutes, so that way I can start to get my kiddos ready for school, you know. So around that time, before then, I'm just focusing on getting myself ready, just chatting online. Let me see. yeah, so I'm working on things slowly but surely. We finished so many things. You know, the kitchen, the bathroom, in my bedroom. For the longest, I'm like, I don't want you to buy a regular you know, landlord special closet. I'm gonna have a Pax wardrobe. And I'm like literally beating this into his head like a dead horse. I'm like, this is what I want. This is what we're gonna have. So, you know, he finally, we were able to get it, and he put it together last weekend. It looks so great. It looks amazing. I've been telling him for years, like, you know, we need a Pax wardrobe, right? I need to organize all my clothes, all my shoes. And it's a small one, actually, because our closet's, you know, small. And our bathrooms are small too, but I feel like if you're in a small space, you should still make your space look more luxurious. You know, you don't have to settle for builder's grade or the landlord special. You can take your time out, plan out things, and have your home be a certain way, especially if you're going to be living there for a while. And, you know, selling it is not really your top is priority in your head. But outside of that, y'all, I feel like I semi finished the beauty room, and we're not even in the beauty room. So we might do beauty room in the evenings. Like if I go live in the mornings and try to do that at least for 30 days, I might still go live in the evening so that way my husband is home, and you know he's upstairs with the kids, so that way I can be in my little beauty room, because I made a makeshift beauty room. Our basement is not finished. That's not something that we're gonna work on. 8:33. I knew it might have been an hour. We had an hour lap, because it's 7:33 right now, on my time. But I was gonna say, our basement is not finished. I don't know when it's gonna be finished, because I'm patient. You know, I'm in, like, when I was back in school, I used to draw like all the time, and it's because I'm a patient person. So what can feel like 2 years, 3 years to other people can feel like 3 days for me, because I'm not really worried about it too much. I know in the future, you know, one day we'll be able to get our basement done, because I'm gonna just plan for it, finance for it, and not settle for something that I don't want. Like, if that makes sense. Like if I say I want drywall down there and I'm not doing shiplap, then drywall is going down there. If I say I want a certain floor, certain type of flooring, and that flooring costs 2K, that's the flooring that I'm gonna have. Does that make sense? I'm not gonna wait around or buy something super cheap that's going to chip, that's gonna break and look tacky or peel up. No. Just do it right. Do it right or do it twice. Do it right or do it twice is my motto. Um, so what was I saying? So yeah, I made a makeshift beauty room. It's basically, I have curtains everywhere, because when you have an unfinished basement, everything looks, you know, it doesn't look the prettiest. It doesn't look aesthetic. It looks hideously ugly. So I'm like, let me just put some curtains up. Let me have him put up some beadboard. And you know, I always kept I still have my same vanity from 6 years ago, but I just bought a new mirror for it to be on the top of it. So another thing is, I don't, you know, get rid of stuff because I see new trends, you know, like, oh, you know, this is the new vanity. You need this makeup vanity. It's so nice. I'm the type of person, if it's not broken, I'm not going to replace it. You know, like, I'm gonna use the heck out of this, because I know I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna make the first buy for something that I don't see myself having for a long time. If I can see myself having it for 10 plus years, then I'll buy it. So for my makeup vanity, I bought it with so many different drawers, and I said, even if I don't use it as a vanity, I can always use it for something else since I have a, you know, handyman anyways. So yeah, that's the hack of the century, y'all. Try to marry an electrician or try to marry someone that's handy. Because I feel like I hit the jackpot, because it's like once I want to hang my chandelier in my beauty room, it's like, your man is an electrician, so he could just easily put that up there and I don't have to pay someone $10,000 to do it. I love him, but he's too lazy. A man that's working real hard, I don't care. You lazy because I need this stuff done. I need this done right now. But I'm tired. No, don't be tired. Girl, I'm short. You knew I was short, she said, because you look short. You knew I was short. I'm 5'2". I'm not 5'3". I'm 5'2". Yeah, I am. I'm hungry, y'all. I am about to go make breakfast. I feel inspired. I might make some pancakes. Jada. I actually might. You see? Oh, dang it. I forgot to put this on. Like, I already put lotion on, but I bought this faded brightening serum for the discoloration to see, like, okay, until I can find a good place that does micro needling, because I feel like that could be good for my face and the discoloration. I'm like, let me just buy this brand since it's Black owned. And you know, like when y'all see those big influencers, they're wearing the pink under patches. It's like pink and like with red wording or something. That's this brand. This is the that's the faded topicals. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know, but I don't know. I got that. I'm gonna be in my skincare bag this year. And then I got this CeraVe eye repair. And I think I do have the CeraVe just regular facial wash. Cause I don't be buying all that stuff the big influencers kind of want you to buy or say to buy without doing my research. Like, I go to the reviews, because I think some places don't have picture reviews. Amazon has picture reviews. That's why I'm always on Amazon. And I need to see if that product works. And I feel like when I looked up for this, the topicals faded, I feel like this one had some good reviews. So it better work, or so help me God. It better actually work. I don't like buying things and they don't work. But it is 7:40, y'all. So we are gonna try to be back here tomorrow or later this evening. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Bye.